What is good, Boom Bap Nation? It's the Boom-BapHistorian back for another album review, and this is for the newest release from Supreme Cerebral entitled Grime and Glamour. Grime and Glamour. This was released on April 25th of 2025. It's 11 tracks, clocks in at 32 minutes. And I will say, if you have not familiar with Supreme Cerebral, he's been killing the game for a while. It's probably been 4 or 5 years since I've gotten to this guy's music. I do have some of his physical copies. I would say that this album, for the replay value on this particular album, is a lot lower than some of his previous releases, including one that came out earlier in the year, Son of Hannibal, which I still have to review. I do prefer that project over this one, but this one is no slouch of a project. Other albums that I think had higher replay value was Broken English, The Emperor's Deity, The Loop 2, Gold Chain Warrior, Loose Change 2. So a lot of projects this guy has put out. This album is not a slouch by any means, but let's get into the track listing for Grime and Glamour. Blind Eye, Cashmere featuring Huss Kingpin, Reminisce Over You featuring Jamil Honesty, Relax featuring DJ TMB, Supreme State of Mind, Dark Gallery featuring Ralphie Reese, Me vs. the World, Wave Runner, Find a Way featuring Yolanda Sargent, Maple Suede featuring L.O. Kush, and Skinny Dipping. The tracks that I found enjoyable was the Relax featuring DJ TMB with Cuts, Reminisce Over You featuring Jamil Honesty, Dark Gallery with Ralphie Reese was a pretty good track, and then Find a Way was really dope. So overall, this is still a dope release. If you're a fan of Supreme Cerebral, this is going to be right into the notch of his discography. You're definitely going to enjoy this project. If you've never listened to Supreme, there's some other projects that I would say would be a better introduction if you haven't listened to Supreme Cerebral, but still nonetheless, Grime and Glamour is still a very good album. Came out on 4/25/25 from Supreme Cerebral. I will rate this one at 3 mics, so a solid rating. It's a solid album. I wouldn't put it high in the replay value of some of his other projects. Earlier in the year, the Son of Hannibal album I do think is better than this project, but again, this is still a solid project. 3 mics is the rating. And as always, comment if you've heard of Supreme Cerebral. If you haven't, go check them out and then come back. Other than that, well, as always, like, subscribe, stay tuned. A lot more Boom Bap reviews coming your way soon, all right? Salute.